Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's gonna get the job done tonight, except for the people that are gonna walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I gotta say though, this is not Mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. All right, she is arguably the best pound-for-pound mixed martial arts athlete in the world, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight queen, Valentina Shevchenko.
Valentina is a special talent. She goes out there with a clear mind and allows herself to fight. If she has to wrestle, she has the ability to do that. If it's a striking affair, she's one of the best in the world. She's truly been special since the UFC started the flyweight division. She has been the queen, and it's hard to see a time where she's not lingering around the top.
Valentina Shevchenko steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Natalia Silva! And now, champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Oh, nice job by the kickboxer there to stay upright. That takedown attempt would have career. She's working hard.
Yeah, she's working very hard at getting better, but you can see the awareness now. Her understanding of how to move defensively whenever she gets hit with a takedown attempt. Beautiful to see her evolution inside the octagon.
Well-placed kick there by Silva.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Silva's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Load up the overhead.
Oh, nice.
Silva gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Continuing to go to the head.
Stuffs the takedown. No. They separate.
Nice kick.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Back kick there. Silva gets caught by the inside leg kick. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Shevchenko's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Silva getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well, because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Really responding to adversity here tonight. She has had an outstanding approach, an outstanding strategy, and a decided advantage on it.
You know, John, she told us in the fight meeting that she would be better. She would be better than she was before, and that has proven to be true. She's sharper, she's more accurate, she's more diverse in her striking attack, and her opponent looks lost out there.
Everything working off of her jab. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf now.
Oh, nice head kick. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Shevchenko's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. Well, she is wearing it. That cut continues to leak down into her eye. Some replays from all the action in that previous round.
Yeah, John, that's called the trickle-down effect.
Yeah.
It comes down the face, right into the eye. You don't want to be dealing with that. You want to have clear vision when you're in the octagon with one of the best. But it's her irresponsible defenses that have led her to this point.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she works the body as well as...
Oh, she hurt me with the right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Well, pretty good recovery. Right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially potentially reps.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Let those hands go.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Right on the button.
There's another one.
Also, the wrestling chops on display there. Shevchenko changes course and takes the fight to the ground.
But we've seen this. We've seen Valentina mix it up. We saw it against Juliana Pena. We thought she was going to have to keep that fight standing. But before we knew it, fight was over by submission. Valentina Shevchenko is as good a mixed martial artist as we have.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Shevchenko's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws. She is so dominant from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running. Gets up.
Quite a lot of visible damage on that thigh as the leg kicks continue to land at will. We'll see if she can make an adjustment here.
She's got to switch her stances. I think that's the first step. They're starting to accumulate. They're starting to pile up. She's got to do something to try and change this. Right now, we're at a point now where there's no more time. She can't take that minute.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was no hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Able to check that kick as well. Shevchenko's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Shevchenko looking very comfortable on the feet as usual, and a lot of that just comes from spending her entire career under her first and longtime head coach, Pavel Fedotov.
Stay sharp.
On point with that jab today. Way to hide that leg kick.
Down in round 2. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice body kick. Round 3 next. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so the previous 2 rounds, pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
Match fight, we knew exactly this when they were matched up. We were excited about the fight. We kind of expecting this to be very even between these two talented fighters.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense. That was a big check. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that one landed. Yep.
Work, come on.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Shevchenko.
I think she hurt.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Counterpunch landed there by Shevchenko. Visibly limping here. Good defense.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Silva gets hit with a kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Beautiful right hook counter. Appear to be damaged by that last kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. There's that side kick. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women.
Back to the feet now. She landed that jab. Oh, she's trying to connect on the overhand left. Not there.
Nice level change with the body shot.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Look, you can see it. Look, she got her hurt.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's work. Come on, let's work.
Man, her jab is good. Takedown defense is there. Under 30 seconds. Straight right hand, but she misses. 15 seconds. And that spinning kick found its home up top. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think For 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds with which to recover. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled. And get there again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 young ladies.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round...
Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head. Now she gains some separation. Oh, Superman punch. Shevchenko's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And blocks the shot there. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Patented front kick there by Silva.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Well, at this point, the bruising on her thigh, I would say, is getting critical. She's not moving as well, and physically, I'm just not sure how many more she can take.
She won't be able to take many more. She should have addressed this early. She got behind the 8-ball, and she has not been able to catch up. Right now, her opponent is flowing, and she understands that all it takes is one setup to get back to that leg kick.
And she misses with the left punch there. Well, she said in these situations, she has done an outstanding job.
Oh, that hurt a little bit. She didn't like that one. That right hand did not. She did not like that one.
Still plenty of time with which to work here in round 4. Just missing on the high kick there.
I want that takedown now.
That right hand there. Oh, high kick. Oh, my goodness. She's getting up. Yep. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Trying to establish that jab once again. Two minutes to go. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come.
All right, the referee is going to step in here. On the doctor, we'll see if he ends up stopping this fight due to that cut she's dealing with.
Well, you can see it, right? You can see from the damage. You can see from her reactions to the cut that we would have to make a decision, and not her decision. Look.
Well, the fans are booing the doctor, not the athlete, and it looks as though the fight is going to continue. We'll see how she chooses to proceed, given all the blood.
This is what she wanted. So now she's got to take advantage of it. She's got to empty the gas tank, trying to finish this fight.
Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Nice inside leg kick there. Just misses with a left hook there. to go in round 4. Nice. Nicely done. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot.
Beautiful kick.
Area, gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? Well, there is gonna be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko.